zone. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Jack's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Panthers win the draw, and they go on the... Scores! He gobbles up the rebound and tucks it home.
Well, put on your work boots because this is a blue-collar goal, James, and they don't ask how, they just ask if it went in. He finds the puck on his stick because of a rebound that he tracks down and buries.
Florida's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Oh, and he stops that one. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Florida's got the lead here in the first as they have been the more dominant team in the offensive area. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Quick feed to Roslovic. Driving right to the front. Glove save, somehow got a piece of it. Denies him.
Just
It's in the back of the net for an own goal. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Leafs gain possession. Slides it diagonally to Liljegren. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a short pass to Cartier. Fires it. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Sends a pass over. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Florida's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Wahlstrom. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Panthers get a hold of it. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Cates. Florida's got the puck. Moves it to Beauvillier. Fires it on net. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Sordov's won the draw there on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Beauvillier. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And he takes the pass. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Passes it over. And that goes off a body. And makes the easy glove save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Scores! And that deflects it past the keeper.
Wait a second here, James. This has been waved off on the ice. We'll have to see if this is going to be a rule to kick in motion. Whenever a call goes to video review, you have no idea which side it's going to favor. In this one, it's going to be the home team. It's a good goal.
The video evidence didn't lie on that one as both teams make their way back to center. Florida's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Gets a piece of it to make the save. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Puts it on net. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Jack's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Quick feed to Liljegren. And that's broken up. The Panthers have it now. Pass back to the point. And he takes the feed. And he blocks that one. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Rocks him. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a hit but still hangs on to the puck. And it's a quick pass to Samaskevich. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. Florida's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides it across. Makes the save. Puck grab by Cates. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Looking to make something happen along the boards. No room for that one to get through. Holtz has it in the defensive end. Handles the pass. The Panthers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Feeds it on over to Riley. And he takes the feed. Liljegren's got it along the wing. Quick shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Takes the pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Moves it quickly over to Kesselring. And now he moves it quickly to Holtz. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides the puck over. Sends it quickly to Nylander. Intercepted at center by Forsling.
The Panthers have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
That knocks him off the puck. Sends the pass over. Nice, looks around. Here he is, wristed on net. Shuts him down. Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And that's poked away in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Toronto's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first 2 strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Quick pass to Waugh. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Still has possession. Shuts him down.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Can't get it to go.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Jack's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead. Semiskevich is in a lot of pain here, James, as he's trying to make his way back to the bench. He was injured somewhere in the shift, showing his passion to try and stay committed to the play, but he's got to get off.
Past the midway mark in this period, Toronto's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Robertson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it to Nyes. Pass to Nylander. Here's a shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Knight. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Takes a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Florida's suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Quick feed to Robertson. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Big time stop.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Panthers have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need 1 more to even the score. Moves the puck. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Florida's won the defensive zone draw. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Robertson's got it in the offensive zone. Takes it in front. Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Knight.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out. Semiskevich's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Taken along the wall by Nyes. And he slides it quickly to Werenski. Denies him on the play. Oh, look at this. All alone. The Panthers gain control of it. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Montour. And there's the save. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Great reach by Tavares. Puck picked up by Sordiff. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Shot! And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. Big save in front. Denies him again. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Florida's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I can tell that right from puck.
All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Toronto's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Taken by Werenski. Here's a chance. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Slides it across to Nyes. Puck scooped up by Tkachuk. And he slides it quickly to Reinhart. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And it's a quick pass to Robertson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Montour. Picked up along the wall by Nyes. Now a quick pass to Riley. Great save by Knight. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he takes the dish. And that's off target as it hits a body.
Riley's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Panthers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
Florida's got the puck in their own end. Pass across to Sordiff. Moves it over to Beauvillier. And he gets in front of that rocket. Here's a short pass to Riley. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Florida's gained possession along the boards. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Keeps possession on the play. Florida's got possession at center. Quick pass to Fisher. Shot! And that's turned aside with a blocker. And now he moves it quickly to Forsling. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And now he angles it across to Holtz. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Breaks up the play with a poke check. Florida's looking to break out. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here's a shot. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
With authority. Sends one over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. He was locked in there. Puts it in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Moves it to Nyes. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Passes it to Fisher. Forsling's moving the puck through his own zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Angles it over to Kesselring. And that one's stopped. Knight's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Reinhardt's won the draw here in their own zone. Puck moved over to Tkachuk. Grabbed in the open ice by Wallstrom. Big time stop with the glove. Robertson's got it in the defensive end. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Knight. Past the midway mark of the frame, Florida's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Reinhardt's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Quick feed to Riley. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't go as it's off his stick. Lets it rip. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Knight. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Toronto's won the faceoff. Here's the shot.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Picked up along the boards by Cates. Knight's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. And they'll dump it in. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Littlegren's taking it from his own end. Dishes it off. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Florida's got it in their own zone. Solid check to slow him down. Cates plays it against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Littlegren. Shot, that's tipped. Comes up with a big pad save to deny. Here we go, on-man rush. Way too much congestion blocks that. Handles the puck at the point. Stones him in front.
Jack's certainly not afraid to compete. I mean, he has been under siege all game long, and it's almost as if the more shots he gets, the more he thrives in the crease.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, the Panthers holding down a 5-3 lead in what has been a fun one for hockey fans to watch tonight. Beautiful glove stop on that one. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And they score!
This goal all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
The Panthers are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Puts them right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And a great save.
Jack's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. The Leafs have it in the offensive end. Takes it into the slot. And that goes off a player. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Throws it in. Sends it over to Nyes. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Wallstrom's got the puck. Sends the feed in front. Breaks it off the post. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Tosses it on to Tkachuk. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. The Leafs look absolutely shell-shocked after that third period meltdown.
They're also deflated, James, but you have to give some credit to the opponent. They came firing on all cylinders in that third period and really put them on their heels.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Golden Knights were hoping to take a bite out of the Blue Jackets. Vegas posts a victory thanks to a strong offensive display. The Preds were looking to steal 2 against the Penguins. Nashville tallies the extra point in overtime, and they win it. The Jets were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Kings. Winnipeg pulls this one out in overtime. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. The Leafs will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Quick pass across to Smith. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Off the pass. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And the play continues. Takes a shot. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Gaining steam here on the attack. Stops him cold. Here's a blast. And he airmailed that shot.
Well, you could see that he was trying to find the room under the bar, James, but unfortunately, it sailed right over.
And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Scrum along the boards. Moves with the puck at the corner. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And the puck's kicked free. He's got it behind the cage. Handles the puck. And that's broken up. Oh, there's a collision that knocked him off course.
He wasn't expecting that one, James. He had his head down, unable to brace himself, and his stick goes flying. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking a trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Here's a first look at the power play.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. To his teammate. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you got that.
Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Cheryl, this is like tailgating on ice here, shorthanded and under pressure.
If you're a PKer, you got to get to the puck quickly, and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
Moves the puck over to Torpchenko. Here's a short pass to Protas. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Sharenko. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, flushes the leather. What a stop. McLeod's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Robertson's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes the feed. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. The Capitals pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by McLeod. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Robertson's got it against the boards. Handles that one. The Leafs' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Feeds it over, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Shot! What save! Takes the pass from his goaltender. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Tavares has the puck against the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Stop that one. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And he's ridden off the puck. Washington's got it in their own zone. The Leafs take over on possession. And he slides it quickly to Holtz. Slides the puck across to Cates. The Capitals have it against the wall. Intercepted at center by Liljegren. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic save by Sharenko. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. Slides it across to Riley. There's the physical side. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Directs it on over to Riley. Nylander's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Nyes. Oh, what a glove save there! More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Still looking for our first goal. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on.
He's been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Fires it. Quick stop by Sharenko. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. Late goings of this period. The game is still scoreless. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a rocket of a shot. That's blocked. Toropchenko's lugging the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Taken along the wall by Toropchenko. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And that's a smart heads-up play by Ferrapari. Here's an odd man rush. Denies him on the slapper. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Cartier's close to finding a hole there and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time.
Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Check our website out or call us here at the stadium. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Toronto certainly in the driver's seat right now through 20 minutes of play, but it doesn't relate to the scoreboard here because they haven't been able to execute with the majority of possession that they've held.
Devastating collision against the wall. Picked up along the wall by Ferrapari. Carries it in. And he slides it quickly to Smith. And he comes up with the glove save. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Moves it to Nylander. Washington's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Runs him hard against the boards. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Feeds it to Smith. And he's knocked off the puck there. Big stop right there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The centermen glide into position. The Leafs win the draw. Backhander in front. Great save from in tight.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Sends the pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Quick feed to Tavares. Looks to pass it to Holtz. Fires it on net. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. Toronto's scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now. Oh, James, goalies get really angry about these ones. You have a defensive zone turnover. You could be out of your zone. Instead, the goalie's cut out of position and the puck's in the back of your net.
Toronto's gone in front here in the second, but it took a while.
And it can change the mindset when you're up against a goaltender who's making a ton of saves. You're trying to find goals, and sometimes you can overthink it. When you put one by the tender, all of a sudden it starts to get a little bit easier as you play a little freer and the stick isn't as tight.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Leafs lead it 1-0. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Leafs have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
They've got some momentum here. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Puck grabbed by Crystal. And makes the save. And it's a quick pass to Holtz. The Leafs looking against the half wall. Off his stick. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams gliding into position and the official set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Smith. There's a firm collision. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And the traffic. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? With the stop. Moves it quickly over to Nylander. The Capitals have it from their own end. Smith stick handling in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Dubois. Takes the feed. Floats it right onto the tape. And somehow he hangs on. Feeds the puck across to Robertson. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Nylander. Toronto's in now. Puts it on net. Denies him. And he moves it up to Protas. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits. And they're back to evens. That's an excellent shot. It does go in, James, but the goaltender trying to make the highlight reel save with his glove hand isn't able to corral it, and it goes in.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Protas has won it here at center. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Works it across to Holtz. Fires it into the offensive zone. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Right in front of the officials' eyes, and the hand is in the air. The Capitals are getting 2 minutes for tripping. The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Capitals win the draw. And they get the puck out of harm's way. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big time stop there.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Here's a short pass to Holtz. Tosses it to Ferrabari. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Passes on over to Roslovic. Steps into all of that. Scores! Putting the special and special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. There's a reason why coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry and you skate in practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
The Leafs pick up the all-important go-ahead goal late here in period number 2.
You're always cutting periods into 5-minute increments, and this is the one that they wanted to score in, James, because it creates momentum that they can carry forward to the intermission.
Toronto's gained possession along the boards. The Capitals get a hold of the puck. Shot! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Toronto's got the puck. Monster save by Sharenko.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
Sends a pass over. Quick shot. The Leafs have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Sagan's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And that one's turned aside. And one last save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. The Leafs lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. 2/3 of the way. Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness of being able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Toronto's taken 2-goal lead to jump out here in period number 3.
Well, and they're in attack mode, aren't they? I mean, this is just a different team to start this third period. Now it's about maintaining that control, that killer instinct, and trying to ride it to the finish line.
Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Jack's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Shuts him down. Huge steal in his own end.
The Leafs have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Washington's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And now he tries to get it across to Nylander. He scores! Well, heads, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deep, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook. I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on his string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Toronto's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Leafs have it now.
Jack's one of those goaltenders that the busier he gets, the more efficient he becomes, and it's save after save as his confidence grows and he's more dialed into the game.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Leafs have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Toronto's won the defensive zone draw. Scrum along the boards. With some open space at center. Lilligren's got it into offensive territory. Moves inside! Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Handles it along the blue line. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he takes the pass. And now he moves it to Milano. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Now a quick pass to Holtz. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Puck exits the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Toronto's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. The Leafs get a hold of the draw. Nice, setting up against the wall. Here's a collision with some authority. Quick pass to Ferrari. Feeds it over to Mangiapane. Here's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal! Washington's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Big-time stop there. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Bumped off the puck. They've got an on-man rush. Feeds it over. Oh, what a save on the play. Makes his presence known on the ice. The Capitals are on the attack. The Leafs have it now. Moves it to Robertson. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And a great save.
Jack's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Oh, that sounded like a car crash.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Toronto's on the attack. Passes it over. Blocked away by Sharenko.
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
The Leafs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Mangiapane. Oh, he caught him!
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing.
Scores! Well, don't turn this off just yet. We've got ourselves a game.
Well, deficit of only one now. Their opponent is on their heels, and now they're playing with a sense of urgency. Watch out. You can feel the wave coming, James.
Washington's won the faceoff at center. Into the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
They've already scored on the power play tonight, James, and if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. The coach has got them all ready to go, fired up. They've worked endlessly on this setup, and man, is it working tonight.
Quick feed to Roslovic. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Passes over to Waugh. Across the line and on the attack. The Capitals have possession shorthanded. Sends it in on the attack. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Unable to reach that one. Comes up with the stop. Oh, they do it again. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Slides it across. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. McLeod's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Capitals win the draw here in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McLeod. Makes a move in front. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Scrum along the wall. And he keeps possession. Moves the puck across to Nylander.
Crystal's almost back on the ice.
The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Takes the cross-ice pass. Shot! They tied it up! They tied it up here in the third!
Well, this is clutch, James. You get an opportunity and you convert on it. It's also the clock is ticking. You have to find a way to put it in. They do just that. And now guess what? They've got their foot on the gas.
In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. Quick pass to Holtz. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Scores! And with that strike, they got in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they converted on it.
The Leafs, with that goal, have gone up by one here in the third.
Well, you're better up by one than down by one, James, but there's a lot of runway left. Now it's a mindset of attack, but be defensively responsible.
And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And now it's to Holtz. And he gives it over to Tavares. Great stick work with the steal. Knocked off the puck. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Washington's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Great reach with the poke check. And now he moves it quickly to Smith. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Washington's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! They tied it! They tied it up! Wow!
Anything can happen in this game, James, and the bench goes absolutely ballistic. They're in the hole, and they find themselves tying the game up right at the end of the game. Well, they have a numerical advantage with the goaltender out, and it's all about numbers now, James. It's about outnumbering your opponent all over the ice, finding the seams, and then really pressing and being urgent in and around the paint.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Sagan's won possession. And now it's over to Milano. Centering feed! And that's intercepted. And now he angles it across to Nylander. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Sharenko. This has been a barn burner tonight as the horn sounds and we are going to overtime. If you thought this was dramatic, you ain't seen nothing yet. Stay with us. And we are just moments away from overtime. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Moves into the slot. A chance to win it. And he keeps it alive. What a stop. Takes a shot. There's a great save on an excellent chance there.
Jackson
scores! They take it in overtime! Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Capitals were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Maple Leafs. Washington played a thriller, and they come up with the winner in overtime. The Sharks had their hands full with the Kraken. Seattle tightens it up when they needed to most late, and they get the win. The Blue Shirts look to run roughshod over the Blackhawks. The New York Rangers terrific in the shootout portion of the game, and they get the extra point to go with it. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us.
Let me work.
has been broken.
All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Avalanche played on the road against the Canucks. Vancouver technically was as good as it gets defensively in this one, and they get the win. The Canadiens were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Blue Jackets. Montreal puts in a workmanlike effort in this one, and they get the win. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Blues win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And he loses control here. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he slides it quickly to Liljegren. And he takes the feed. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Here they come on the rush. That goes off a twig. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Puck picked up by Liljegren. Taken by Tkachuk. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Sends it across the ice. Loses the coverage there. Nice dish from the left wing. The Blues have the puck now. Grabs it in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Nylander. Shot! Stuffs him with a glove!
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Moves it quickly over to Kesselring. Handles the pass. Great hits up play with the stick by Stone. Too much congestion in front. Sends the cross-ice pass. Carries it across the line. Scores! Mark Stone coming up big again.
You're taking a snapshot from the boards. Often it's to create a second shot opportunity, James, but this one catches the goaltender out of position and gets rewarded for a goal.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Tavares wins the draw at center. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Puck battle along the boards. Great read, comes up with it. Puts one on net. Sacrifices the body. Hofer's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
The Leafs have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Toronto's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Here's a shot. Scores! Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Kyrie's won the draw at center. Spectacular open ice hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Misa. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. St. Louis has possession of it now. Toronto's got possession here in the offensive zone. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Misa's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Grabbed along the boards by Thomas. Puck scooped up by Nylander. Pass stolen in the open ice. Slides it to McLean. And that's off a stick. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a shot. Oh, and it's another save on the play. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, look out. And that's what you'd call heavy hockey, right?
Heavy hockey, and we're used to seeing that with him. It's a trend within his game. You know you can hear footsteps when he is coming. But his gift is the ability to read the game and know exactly when to throw it.
On the backhand. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. St. Louis is on the attack. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Kachuk's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. Dumps it in. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Now a quick pass to Bolduc. Skates to the crease. Oh, a clutch save.
Jack's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Passes it over to Cates. They put the puck into the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Buchinger. Pushes it across to Misa. Dishes it off. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Holtz carries the puck in his own zone. Forces the turnover. Scooped up along the wall by Cates. Quick pass to Buchinger.
Cates' play is certainly indicating that there's something wrong with him on this shift, James. He's going to struggle through it, but I expect...
Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Blues have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Kairu's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Final minute approaching here, and this scores! And they do it again and again and again!
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
The Leafs win it. Grabs the puck at center. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Oh my, well that's one way to release some frustration.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a purpose to this, right? You're getting blown out, and you're trying to send a message, trying to ignite a spark underneath your team, and that's the way to do it, getting physically engaged.
Toronto's had a lot of jump to their game so far here this evening, but yet they still trail here late in the opening frame. The Blues win possession here in the open ice. Tries to get it over to Stone. Scrum ensues along the boards. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Casey's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Broken out by McLean. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Gets a piece of it and will play on. From behind his own net. The Blues take it along the wing. Can't get it to go. Moves it to Robertson. Here they come on the attack. The Blues have it from their own end. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nylander. The Blues gain control of it. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Slides the puck over to Nylander. Sends it in deep. Quick feed to McLean.
Kyrou's going to have to keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on his stick.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it up to Robertson. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Stone's going to play it against the half wall. They fight for it along the boards. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Moves it quickly over to Cates. Slides the puck ahead to Holtz. The Leafs play it along the boards. And the puck skips away after that move.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Here's a short pass to Tavares. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Sends it into the offensive zone. And it's kicked away. Excellent stick work on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Toronto's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Pinned up along the boards. Great poke by Roy. Picked up along the wall by Roslovic. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Odd man rush. Takes the shot. And kept that one out of the net. Looks to make a play over to Roslovic. The Leafs take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by McLean. And the puck's booted away. Gets it back. Tries to get it to Thomas. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there. Takes the pass. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Blues lead it 4-0. They have dominated. Robertson's won a big draw on their own end. Grabs the puck. Dished on over to Nylander. They go on the attack through center. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Nyes never gave up on the puck despite falling to the ice. He knew that there was an opportunity as the shooter was all alone. So he stays with the puck and is able to get the pass and execute right to the stick. That's a great play.
Puck grabbed by Thomas. Fires it. Turns it aside. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Taken by Aki. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. Hammers them into the boards.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
And he easily stops that one. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
Oh, that's unbelievable. goal, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Picked up along the boards by Kyrou. The Blues take it along the wall. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it over to Holtz. Takes a bump but hangs on. Dumps it in. The Blues gain possession. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck.
Hofer's really given life to his team with that last sequence in particular. When you have a desperation save and you're willing to put yourself out there to keep it out of the net, your entire team feels it.
They've got the defense outnumbered. Big time glove save.
Tavares is the leader of this team. He is their captain. They've been behind the 8-ball, behind all game. They've got to find a way to get back with this offensive zone faceoff. One goal can create some momentum.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Blues have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Fires it on net, and that's turned aside by Hofer.
Hofer's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis just absolutely putting the boots to them, leading 4-0. Thomas is quick on the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it to Nyes. Dumps the puck in. The Blues have it against the wall. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Poked away at center ice. Angles it over to Nyes. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Toronto's got possession here in the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Hofer's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Toronto's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Quick pass across to Stone. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Hofer's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
And now he moves it quickly to Stone. The Blues take it across the blue line. Denies him on the play.
Jack's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Dumps it into the O-zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Toronto's got the puck. Cates plays it now. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Toronto's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. The Leafs win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Blues came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Across the line from center. Good stand-up hit. Tries to feed it over to Robertson. Across the line along the left wall. The Blues take over on possession. Puck picked up by Regula. Shot! Big time! Scores! Another one! And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. It couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Sometimes it's not going to be the perfect shot that beats a goaltender, James. It's going to be the rebound because the goalie can't get reset to position. But you got to fight for that space, and you got to fight for that puck. That's what happens here, and he finishes it off.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Blues have really extended this lead. It's looking like a squash now. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Slides it over with pace to McLean. Whiffs on that. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Puck scooped up by Nyes. Moves it to Nylander.
St. Louis has the lead and sending their second line back on the ice because they've been their top line all night long. You can expect they're going to finish this game and get out there.
Scores! And there's the hat trick here on the road.
It may not be raining down hats because he's in the way building, but I'm telling you, it doesn't matter to him, James. He got 3 goals. He's feeling great about himself, and he's silenced this crowd.